Hey there guys, this is Roller Derby Mark Roman, and I am showing off more of my jersey collection, my roller derby collection. This will be a San Francisco Bay Bomber jersey collection that I have. And I will be showing you guys, so I hope you all enjoy it and everything. So first, here is a 1965 San Francisco Bay Bomber jersey, number 37, that my dad wore. He also wore this in 1966 and 1967. But in 1966, the Bombers also wore the orange style jersey. It was orange with white bomber script and white numbers. So it was basically the same, but just a different color. But this is my dad's, and you can tell it's been well worn. Right there, Bombers number 37. Nice shoulder bars, arm stripes on the jersey. Sand knit tag. Sorry about the light right there in the frame where I'm in the picture, but I'm in my room, so. But going down, I had these pictures put in the framework. It's my dad right there, smiling. 1965. There's my mom and my dad right there. Moving over, there's a nice photo of my dad smiling, and he had the picture signed too. He signed this for a fan. That is one of my favorite pictures of him. He was probably around. I would say he was around 25 years old when he was put on the Bomber team in 1965. So, and there's another nice picture of my mom and dad. There he's wearing the jersey, getting gifts from the fans. Right there. And here are his skating trunks with this jersey. He signed his name right there on the inside of the trunks. So yeah, this was used for quite a number of years. So, alright, moving on. Here's another framed jersey that I have of my father's. This style was the hockey style jersey. It's one of the more of the fan favorite type of jersey and style. This was used, well, these came out in 1970, and they were used from 1970 to 1973. And also, too important to notice that every jersey, any type of uniform that was made for the International Roller Derby League, and as well as for roller games as well, they had two sets of jerseys and uniforms. They had a They had a uniforms for away and uniforms for home, and there were two sets of each jersey, trunks, and skating tights. And a lot of the skaters would, depending upon where they skated, they would use either these brown and orange bomber jerseys, or they would use the alternate color, which was orange and black Humbers. But these were mostly used. This one also was used by my dad in the International Roller Skating League when it was formed in 1976, and the Bombers used this style from 76 throughout 78. So, a good look at it right there. Sand knit sporting goods, size 38. My dad also put his initials, TR, for Tony Roman. He had a habit of putting his initials on his jerseys and everything. So, really nice. Here's his orange skating trunks right there. And as you can see, he also put a TR as well on the tags too as well. So I'm going to get a look right here. And pictures also put in the framework. There he is. This was against the Red Devils. I believe this was in 1970. Yeah, this had to be in 1973. Or 72, but I'm pretty sure it was in 73. This was at the Oakland Coliseum. And here he is being interviewed by Don Drury in 1977. Right there. And here's a picture of my mom and dad holding hands during warm-ups before the games, and that was at Kezar Pavilion. So, yep. Really nice jersey framed. So, here are the other jerseys that I have. Right here, this is another Bomber jersey, men's. This is a 1965. This was used also through 1967. It's a little bit different than the one that's framed. This is a rounded collar. The Bombers also wore the ones that were V-necked. It came to a V right here, and the letters were a bit more smaller to kind of fit here. But this is a men's number 33, worn by Pat Sullivan. It's a really nice one right here. Really sharp. Flip it around. There. So, yeah, these are rare to come by. So, all right, let's continually moving on. Here is another one of my dad's Bomber jerseys that I was very fortunate to acquire. This is another number 37. Got the round collar. Sandit, size 38. In the other one, my dad, he cut a hole kind of like around here, because sometimes the jerseys would shrink and they would get a bit tight after you wash it so many times. So he cut a hole through here in the middle of the jersey, so it would be a lot more comfortable for him to wear when he skated. But this style, this one here was mostly worn through the 1973 season. So, flip it over. Nice. Very, very fortunate to have my parents' jerseys. So, alright. Moving on. Here is my mom's brown Bomber jersey that she wore from 1970 through 73, and also she wore this one during the IRSL from 70. I want to say 77 through 78. Standard tag, size 36. Really nice. The women's jerseys have the stripe in the middle, while the men's don't have the stripe, and the women's have this box pattern here. That's on the women's jerseys from that time period. But very nice. Here's the back, real quick. All right. moving on. Here is a rare jersey too. This is my mom's 1964 San Francisco Bay Bomber jersey. During the 60s, the women had the zippers here, so zip and everything. My mom also wore the number 34. She wore the number 34 from, I want to say 1964 through 67. And she didn't wear the number 37 until she wore it in 1967 too when she was on the Bombers. But she also my mom also wore the number 32 early on in her skating career in the early 60s. But this is orange, number 34. Got the orange shoulder bars, orange stripe. What makes it rare is that it has my mom's name on the back, Meyer. These uniforms were only used for one season in 1964. I believe they might have been worn in 65, but I don't think so. From what my mom told me, that they were only used for like a few months in 64. So this is definitely a rare jersey, and I'm very fortunate to have this jersey here. So very nice. Bombers. All right. Next, these are really rare jerseys too. These are the San Francisco Bay Bomber panel jerseys that was used from 1968 through the beginning of through 1970. So from 1968 through 1970. Panel style. This is a men's jersey, number 32. Signet tag, size 40. This one was worn by Bobby Jennings. So it's in really good condition. A few holes in the arm right here, a few right there, but nothing to be really concerned about. You know, that's just the way it happens, you know, these jerseys. I mean, they've been used so much, you know, being pulled and grabbed onto and everything, skating. So it's but it's in really good condition. Back. Move it up a bit. So I would say this is, one of my top 3 favorite San Francisco Bay Bomber jerseys is these panel ones. Because these are really, really rare to find and to acquire. And I'm hoping one day to acquire my parents' number 37 ones. So that would be great. So, all right, moving on. Here is a women's 1968-1970 Bomber panel jersey. Signet tag right there. Size 38. This one was worn by Suzanne Fraguglia, and I would say also by Judy McGuire, former wife of one of the greatest jammers ever, aside from my dad, Mike Gammon. Because Mike and Judy went to roller games in, I would say 66 or 67. They quit Derby and they went to roller games, and they skated for the Warriors. And I think and also the Mustangs too. And then they came back to Derby in late 69, and they skated on the Bombers on the winter tour in late 69. and I have a picture of my dad and Mike Gammon together, and they're wearing these panel ones, and Mike is wearing the men's number 35, so I'm just assuming that his wife Judy also wore it. So I believe that Judy McGuire wore this one. So the back of it, very nice, really nice jersey, really rare to have. 35. All right, moving on. Here is the alternate, the reverse colored one, number 35. This one, there we go, send tag right there, size 38. Once again, the woman with the box cut here. This one was worn by Coco Graves and Dolly Wonder. This was used from, like I said, from 1968 through 1970. Here, really nice. It's really nice. So, I'm just kind of just put these two side by side, just so you guys can get a look at, just kind of look at the reverse panel style. See how it's brown and orange, black numbers, and on the other style it's like here it's orange, brown, orange. Here it's brown, orange, brown, dark brown. So just reversed, you know. So right there, very nice. Really rare jerseys to have. All right, this one is my dad's bomber jersey from the International Roller Skating League from 1981. And 1981 was my dad's last season skating. He skated from January 22nd, 1960, all the way till 1981. I don't remember offhand the month, but it was in 1981. So these are the bomber jerseys that the Bombers wore for David Liptshultz League, for the International Roller Skating League. And a few armholes here, there. But it looks nice. It totally, you know, the script here is totally reminiscent of the Bombers script that they used in the 60s, mid-60s. So here's the back. 37, very nice. So, yep. So 80s with the collar, you know, but hey, that was the style back then. So, all right, next is, this is a Northern Hawks jersey, but when the Bombers was reactivated in 1974 during the International Roller Skating League, the Bombers wore this style. This is a women's jersey, number 37, Senate tag 48. I have pictures of my mom wearing this jersey in 1974. Got the shoulder bars, the arm bar, and the arm bars here, number 37. It's a real nice jersey, and the pictures that my mom that I have of my mom wearing this is just because this is a really big jersey. My mom was a petite skater, so this was like really big on her. But this is what she wore. So yeah, these were used by the Northern Hawks for the National Skating Derby in the 1970s, in the early 1970s. These were used by roller games, but when the Bombers was reactivated in the beginning of 1974, they were using these for like a while. And I have pictures. Here's the back. They're really nice. All right. Last one. This is a men's jersey. And interesting enough, okay, these were actually the Cats jerseys. The Baltimore Cats, they were called the Baltimore Cats, and I believe the Washington Cats. They were roller games, and as you can tell by the outline here, here's the T and the S, a little bit here. This used to say Cats, but when the Bombers were reactivated in '74, Bill Griffith Sr., instead of getting all new uniforms and everything for the Bombers, in order to save money, he just took a set of the Cats, and he had the Cats script removed, and he had the Bombers right here embroidered on, and also the Cats only had one number. So this used to be a Cats number 3, but now it is a number 33 right here. Sanded tag, size 40. Beautiful orange and white. Excuse me. I am not thinking quickly. Sorry. Yellow and white. And this jersey was used by Larry Smith when he was on the Bombers in 1974. Arm bar right here. Really nice, really rich. Here's the shoulder stripe right here, and the arm stripe here. Number 33. Here it is right here. You can tell the outline of the other number. It was a 3, just a number 3 right here, but obviously they added 2 3s right here, make it 33 for Larry Smith. So, but these were, like I said, these were formerly Cats jerseys, but they were altered for the Bombers. So this is another rare jersey, and I'm very fortunate to have it. So, all right, guys, there you go. There's my San Francisco Bay Bomber collection. I will be posting more videos of more of my collection from different roller derby teams that I have. So be on the lookout for it. And share this video around. Comment on my video, like my video, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bye.